Hello YouTube, Yeti here, and how's it going? In this video, I'm going to be speedrunning the seed Spooky for Halloween. If you enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe. We're getting really close to 300 subscribers. You guys are amazing. I love you all. Thank you for all the support, and I'm just going to be kind of going over this run. Now, obviously this is a scouted seed, so I know where everything is. This was probably like my 40th attempt or something like that, so I didn't give it too many attempts. Overall pretty average seed. Nothing too crazy, but it was pretty fun to run. The overworld's a little unique, and so is the nether. It's just kind of a fun seed to run. A little bit spooky, you know, for Halloween. I hope you all had an amazing Halloween. This video is going to be dropping on the 1st or 2nd, depending where you are in the world. So yeah, I hope you all had a fun Halloween, and I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. I like doing these speedruns. I haven't done one in a while, not since the your mom speedrun, you know, infamous video. But yeah, so here I start off by looting this desert temple. And the reason I actually loot this desert temple, despite it not having that great loot, just some string, 3 iron, and 14 gold, is actually because I need the 3 iron to be able to make a bucket on top of the overworld so that I can get water before I go down in my dig down spot, because there's no water down there. And here I placed block and I placed TNT. I actually tested it over the attempts, and that was the best spot to place TNT to get the maximum amount of both wood and dirt, which I need blocks in this run. And actually putting the TNT in that spot enables me to get enough wood and dirt so that I don't have to blow up my second TNT, which is what I did for a number of the first attempts, so it was really cool. Definitely when you do these set seeds, you learn through the attempts, you learn along the way, so you get faster. I think I actually had multiple runs that were better paced than this one in the overworld and in the nether, but I think it's pretty optimized, and it is what it is. It's, you know, obviously I'm here, I had to kind of go around that tree and all that, so yeah. So here I'm actually heading towards a rune portal that is underground, so kind of funny. This generation right here is very pretty. Go under here, and I memorized my dig down spot, and this was just the best nether entry. It put me in a pretty good spot in the nether as well, and the rune portal has some pretty good loot, so this was the fastest route. Here I make my bucket, because like I said, the only reason I really grabbed the temple is, well, 1, I need TNT to blow up for blocks, and 2, because I need water before I dig down, because there's no water down there. So yeah, otherwise I would totally just play the rune portal first. Yeah, craft a gold pickaxe, gold shovel to save time here. And this dig down spot is actually directly on top of the chest, which I grab the axe, break the chest, because almost everything in there is useful. And then I grab 11 stone here. I think I might grab too much. No, I grabbed the right amount on this run. I grab coal. And then obviously I craft a furnace and a pickaxe. The pickaxe so I can mine the iron on the wall, because I need a little bit more iron. And look at that, Mr. Beluga is now following. You're in a Yeti YouTube video, congratulations. And here I grab all the iron. I could just grab 1 and I'd have enough for an iron pickaxe, but it makes more sense for me to grab all of it and get an iron axe as well, since I'm here long enough anyway, because I have to build this portal and mine the gold, and it takes longer than the time it takes for the iron to smelt anyway, so it makes more sense to just grab enough for an axe as well. Obviously I could skip grabbing the gold blocks and then just get 1 for an iron pickaxe. That's another way I could have done it. Maybe it would have saved a little bit of time, because I don't really need the gold blocks, and you know, I don't really need an iron axe either, but I like doing it this way. Honestly, doing it the other way might have saved maybe 10-20 seconds, or maybe even 30, but doing it this way it was just a lot safer. Like, I didn't have a single run die because I didn't get good trades in a bastion because I had plenty of gold, for example, and I didn't want to have to deal with that, especially since I wasn't taking this seed too seriously. This was just kind of like a fun thing I was doing for Halloween, so yeah, that's why I kind of play this part safe and get the iron axe. And then I enter the nether here, sub 5, which is my goal on these, because I had a few runs that weren't, and I had a few runs that were more like 4 minutes, closer to 4 minutes. So this was pretty middle of the road overworld time. It definitely wasn't optimized. So here, normally I would blow up TNT for more blocks, but because of where I blew up the TNT in the overworld, I didn't have to because I have plenty of dirt. And I remember this ghast was really annoying. I'm not sure how I didn't hit that fireball, but I ended up getting the one here just on the corner of the ghast. And then this nether terrain is definitely interesting. So the bastion and the fortress are both pretty close, but the terrain is less than ideal, as you can see. There's a lot of bridging up and around, and it was definitely a lot of fun. I died a few times from bridging and stuff like that, jumping off, obviously. But this was definitely the fastest way to get to the bastion, and I actually had to get around to play top-down housing. I mean, I didn't have to, but in my scouting, I figured it was a lot better because the top chests were really, really good, and I could pearl directly out of bottom housing, so I didn't want to go back up. If you're not a speedrunner, you don't know what I'm talking about, but it was just better to play top-down housing. So I actually kind of have to, when I see the bastion here, I have to kind of go around the bastion to get on top of it. And actually sometimes on one run, for example, there's an enderman and I was able to kill it to get a pearl. And I'll show you, I'll tell you when it is. It saved a lot of time. Unfortunately, that wasn't this run, but... So yeah, here you can see the bastion behind me there, but I kind of have to go up and around all this terrain. It's across the lava for one, and for two, I want to go all the way around so that I'm on top of it. Look at that. Pissy Wissy makes the video. What do you know? Obviously, you can already tell these were streamed live on my Twitch. Temps. It was a fun seed to play for sure, and I should probably do more of these seeds. They make good content for YouTube. I think you guys enjoy them, and they make good content to stream as well. Here I'm making my way towards the bastion, and you know, not the best run I've had, but it's pretty good. Here I'm just grabbing extra blocks because, I mean, it only takes a few seconds. I don't think I actually needed that many, or even close to that many. I grabbed a few. And I remember this was very scuffed. I ended up going too high, and I just wasted a lot of time here. I don't know what I was doing. I think I might have been a bit distracted or something. This is definitely a time waste. I don't know. So I apologize. You guys have to watch this. Like, just drop down, Yeti. What are you doing? If you made it this far into the video, comment drop down, Yeti. What are you doing? That'll let me know that you're watching my video, and I really appreciate you. There we go. I phased through the boat because I'm cool like that. I try and hit that magma cube and whiff. What I'm doing. So yeah, here, or back above on that island is where I would kill Enderman, and if I got a pearl, I could pearl directly to the bastion. It saved a little bit of time. But the only Endermen here were on the bottom, and I didn't want to drop down, because if I didn't get a pearl, I would have to tower all the way back up, and I just would have wasted time, obviously. Here, I'm happy to see I have a lot of pigs this run. So I break the 3 chests. I almost die on this run, but I don't. I throw a few gold because I don't want to get hit. I'm lucky those guys don't have swords, because I'm pretty sure if those guys had swords, I would be dead, and this run would not exist. You guys would be watching a different run that in this timeline never happened. It would have happened, because I would have kept going. But I'm really happy this run did work out. It was a pretty good run, all things considered. And my goal was sub 20, and, well, spoiler alert, I hit that goal. The time's probably in the title, so, or not the title, the thumbnail, so not really a shocker anyway. But yeah, I have plenty of gold. It's housing, the best bastion. You're almost always gonna have enough gold, and I had gold from the rune portal. So I just had a lot of gold. I think I accidentally hit a piglin there. I think that was this run. I'm not sure though. He's gonna shoot me right away if it is this run. Yep, there we go. I'm like getting mad. I'm kind of panicking. I realize I have everything I need, but I want to pick up these pillows. I just want to organize my inventory. I hate having a messy inventory. Here I should probably just leave. I have everything I need. I even got more string. Just leave, Yeti. Just leave. You don't need anything else. Just leave. Like, what am I doing? Just leave! I always do this! In the moment, I'm just like, so I want my inventory, and then I'm just standing and they're giving me more stuff, so me organizing my inventory is pointless. I literally had everything I needed. Oh my god, leave! Yeti! Just leave! What are you doing? Why? You're wasting time. It's fine. That was a terrible pearl. Speaking of wasting time, but whatever. A lot of these pearls were pretty difficult, so I ended up in the lava a lot when I was pearling over to the fortress. I don't know. Pretty difficult pearls. I think this one goes in the lava as well. So definitely very sloppy here, but it is what it is. Here I think I was gonna throw a pearl, but I decided to just tower up to play it safe. I didn't want to reset again. Oh, yawn made it to the video. Whoops. Bada bing. I heal up a bit. One of the things with these runs is a lot of the time I didn't have very much food, so I really had to make do with my golden carrots and not take a lot of damage. This run I think I did an okay job of that. I did run out of food though. Didn't end up mattering, but food did kill I think 1 or 2 runs. So I really had to manage the amount of food I got. Ultimately though, between the rotten flesh and in the temple and the 5 golden carrots, I usually had enough. And I would sometimes have mutton too. As you can see, I have 1 piece here. Because the wolves would kill the sheep at spawn. So here's the fortress. It's pretty much a Fashion seed. Just the terrain isn't really that good. That's why the nether's kind of slow. It's a pretty average seed, like I said. This would not be a playable seed in RSG because the overworld would have been horrible. But it's definitely playable in a set seed because I know where to enter the nether and get enough iron. So the nether definitely was playable if it was a random seed. Like the nether is pretty good, but not amazing. You know. I definitely think sub 15 is probably possible on this seed. If I threw a lot of attempts at it and optimized my routing a bit more, I could definitely do it, but this is just more like a fun little video for Halloween than something serious, or I'm trying to get a best time, so yeah, I'm probably not going to play this seed ever again. You know, maybe next Halloween we see if we can get that sub 15, if I've improved a lot in my speedrunning by then, but I really don't think it's worth a lot of effort. Pretty casual set seed run, and I remember on this run, I'm pretty sure this is the run where I got absolutely horrible blaze drops. Maybe not. So far it's pretty average, but there is one run where I got absolutely, I don't know what I'm doing here. I just want them out of my inventory because I'm so particular about my inventory that I just waste time. I really need to work on that. Just chill, Yeti. Who cares if your inventory is full? It does not matter. It's not preventing you from beating the game. Yeah, this is the run where I had horrible blaze drops, that's right. I think none of these 4 drop. It's just really annoying. I have no idea what my eventual rates were, but I imagine something like 6, 4, 15 or something. So yeah, less than ideal. Oh, and by the way, it is a 1-eye, so I do need 6 rods. Unfortunately, if it was a 2-eye, I'd only need 5. I only think I get 1 drop from these 4 blazes as well, so love the blaze drop rates, you know? You can see in my movements that I'm a bit mad, and I take a lot of damage here too, which is I think is why I ran out of food, because I had to kill so many blazes and I took so much damage from them. Like, I've completely cleared out the spawner. Like, That's how much time I've had, how much time it's been killing blazes. It's been like 3 minutes at this point. I'm getting so mad, you can see it in my movements. Getting reckless. But I finally get the rod there, and I'm out. And the spot where I got a blind travel to get into the portal room / stronghold is right over here, so it's not too far. It's pretty linear, nice location. It's just 1 pearl away. Pretty cool. Bada bing, bada boom. And I'm down here. Look at me. Hello, I'm down here. And I memorized the spot because it's 1 beside where the gravel ends. Pretty easy to remember. Now, I couldn't figure out, in the scouting I was able to get into the portal room, but I can't figure out where I stood in the portal, because where you stand in the portal matters where the portal is going to spawn in the overworld to get exactly into the portal room. But nonetheless, it doesn't really matter, because I spawn right here, and I know exactly where the portal room is. It's just down these stairs, so that works too. It's like, you know, maybe a 5-second time loss. Not a big deal. The silverfish decides to do some damage, which isn't great because I don't have any food. So I just gotta be really careful not to look at an enderman or take damage from the fire breath at all. Otherwise I probably won't have enough health for 1 cycle. The only piece of food I have is a mutton, and that's not going to do any healing for me. But anyway, I'm in the end. About 16 minutes. I think my real time is about 20 seconds ahead of my game time. Pretty good pace, pretty happy with this run. I think I played it pretty well. I scouted the seed well, and it was a lot of fun to run. And I think doing these set seeds definitely improves my speedrunning ability every time. Even if it's just something casual like this. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this run. In a moment, I'm going to switch over to me from the past during the run, so you can get my reaction when I beat the run. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. I'll definitely do more videos like this in the future. I hope you all had an amazing Halloween. Very spooky. And I will give you back to past me. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. Let's perch. Maybe. Here we go. Let's go! Finally! Let's go! Yes! I beat Spooky Minecraft!